So once again, very good evening to all of you. I hope everything is fine and everything is going good. So let us start 10M 4.3 question number 2 in class exercise. So first we are going to see in class exercise question number 2. Solve the following quadratic equations by completing the square. Okay, so we'll solve them by completing the square. Question number 1. 4x square minus 9 equal to 0. I think ये तो करा दिया था ना. ओके, थोड़ी हिंट तो दे दी थी इसके ऊपर. हाँ, ये दोनों तो हो गए थे ना, 4x² - 9. फर्स्ट एंड सेकंड हो गया था, उसका सिर्फ थर्ड वाला होमवर्क में दिया था. ओके, सो क्या थर्ड वाले में डाउट है? क्या किसी का वीडियो ऑन है? बिकॉज यहाँ पे वीडियो को पैनल स्टार्ट हो गई है. प्लीज डोंट डू दिस, रिकॉर्डिंग खराब होता है. नाउ so let us see third question of your question number 2. Okay, that is 3x square plus 19x plus 30 equal to 4. Okay, so tell me how we can proceed. What is the first step? So whenever they are asking you to find with the help of completing squares, then what is the first step? First, what you should find? Please type in chat box, students. Yes, last term. Okay. Yes, we can transfer first and then we can find last term, or first we can find last term, then we can transfer. Right, we can do both the things. Okay. So see over here. So what is the formula of last term? Who will tell me formula of last term? Just raise your hand. Tell me quickly. Okay, great, Renuka. Or if you can type in chat box, you can type in chat box as well. Or just raise your hand. Who will tell me formula of last term? Quickly. In last class, I have given you to write five times, right? Abhilash, tell me. You are unmuted now. Krish, you are also right. Abhilash.
Sir, middle term square plus 4 front term.
Middle term square plus 4 into first term, right?
Not plus, sir. Divided by 4 FT.
Okay, so middle term whole square divided by 4 into first term. Okay. So here your last term will be equal to not b square by 4a, b square by 4a, ऐसा x भी करना है यहाँ पर, वो आपका डिलीट ही हो जाएगा. सो मतलब डिलीट मतलब कैंसिल. अभी कंप्यूटर की लैंग्वेज यूज कर रहा हूँ मैं अभी. चलो, so last terms is equal to middle term whole square divided by 4 into first term, isn't it? So what is our middle term? 19x. What is our first term? 3x square. So 19x whole square divided by 4 times 3x square. So above we'll get 19 into 19 x square divided by 4 3s are 12x square. Now 19 is a prime number or non-prime number? Tell me. क्या 19 के कोई फैक्टर्स रहेंगे? क्या हम यहाँ पे 19 into 19 by 12 को कुछ सिंप्लीफाई कर सकते हैं? प्राइम नंबर, राइट? तो हम यहाँ पे कुछ सिंप्लीफाई नहीं कर सकते. यस, ओके. सो हमें इसे इसी फॉर्म में रखना पड़ेगा, एंड वो इसे थोड़ा कॉम्प्लिकेटेड बना सकता है, बट नो इश्यू, राइट? हम दोनों मेथड से करेंगे. पहले यही मेथड मैं आपको दिखा रहा हूँ. सो सी ओवर हियर, पहले जो आपको दिया है वो एज इट इज लिखते हैं. उसमें आप 30 को इधर पहले आप राइट हैंड साइड पे ले जाएं. ओके, सो here I will get, after simplification, 3x square plus 19x is equal to 4 minus 30. This will be my first step. Now I will add last term on both the sides. So therefore 3x square plus 19x. If I am adding last term over here, what is my last term? 19 into 19 by 12. I'll keep it in this form only, right? मैं उसको 19 into 19 by 12 ही लिखूंगा, और you can write this as 19 square by 12 is equal to 4 minus 30 is minus 26, and for balancing I have to add, see, this 4 minus 30 is minus 26, and to balance I have to add 19 square by 12 on both the sides. So after finding last term, you are having two options. After finding last term, you are having two options. Either you can add this last term on both the sides, this you plus 9 by 4 you can add on both the sides, or in left hand side only you can either add it and subtract it. So I'm showing you both the options. Better is this, right? आप दोनों साइड पे ऐड कर दो, वो बेटर रहेगा. चलो, now on LHS if you will carefully observe, then after adding last term, this whole term will become your perfect square, isn't it? I have told you that this will become your perfect square. And how to write this as perfect square? So for that, you have to write square root of first term. You have to write square root of first term, sine from middle term, and square root of last term. Do you remember this? Right? We have seen this in last term. Yes, we can factorize and solve, Mohan, but in the question they have specified one thing. See the question. In question they have specified that do this by completing square method only. So we have to use this method only. If they have not specified any method, then definitely we can factorize and we can solve. Okay. So this is 3x square. What is its square root? Its square root is root 3 into x, because square of root 3 will be 3 and square of x will be x square. Okay. Sine of middle term, that is plus. So what is square root of last term? Square root of 19 square. Square root of 19 square is 19 only, right? So what will be square root of 12, students? See over here. So square root of 12. 12 can be converted into 4 into 3, isn't it? Square root of 4 is 2. So square root of 12 will be 2 root 3. Are you getting? Right? Yes. So this is 19 by 2 root 3. And this will become whole square. Is it clear? Right. If you observe in last question also, in last time, we have done this only. Right. Square root of first term, sine of middle term, square root of last term, then whole square. Is it clear? Please give me some response. Square root of first term, this sine, and square root of last term, whole square. Okay. So now in RHS, if I have to simplify, definitely I have to put value of 19 square. So what is 19 square, students? I know you know this. 381, isn't it? From class 8 only. So this is 381 by 12 minus 26. So if you take LCM, it is 381 minus 26 into 12 divided by 12, isn't it? Chalo. 26 into 12. So what is shortcut for 26 into 12, or you can calculate it directly as well? Okay. So 26 into 12, I don't know I have shown you this shortcut or not. So 2 digit by 2 digit, 6 2s are 12, 6 1s are 6, 2 2s are 4, 6 plus 4, 10 plus 1, 11. This one and this one is carry. 2 1s are 2 plus 1, 3. 312, 312. Okay, 19 square is my mistake. Okay, 361. Okay, sorry, it is my mistake. Sure, it is 361, or let us check it once again. If it is mistake, then wait. So 19 square, 9 square is 81, 8 will be carry. 9 ones are 9, 9 twos are 18, 18 and 8, 26. Agree. So 1 square, 1 plus 2, 3. 361, I agree. Chalo, and this is 312. Now 361 minus 312. So what we will get? 361 minus 312. 11 minus 2 will become 9. 5 minus 1 will become 4. So it is 49 by 12. Now from here also you can begin like root 3x plus 19 by 2 root 3 whole square is equal to 49 by 12. Okay. So now if this square will go to that side, it will become plus or minus square root. So from here also you can do it in two ways. Either you can send this square to that side, so it will become plus or minus square root, or you can take it on LHS and you can use x square minus a square equal to 0, that is x plus a and x minus a. So already we have done over here, right? हम उसको right hand side पे लेके जाते थे, square उधर जाएगा तो plus or minus square root. So let us do same method only. So if square will go to that side, definitely this term will become root 3x plus 19 by 2 root 3. This will become plus or minus square root 49 by 12, isn't it? So now therefore root 3x plus 19 by 2 root 3 will become plus or minus square root of 49, that is 7, square root of 12, that is 2 root 3, isn't it? And now this plus 19 by 2 root 3, it is in plus over here. If it will go to that side, it will become minus. So therefore root 3x is equal to plus or minus 7 by 2 root 3 minus 19 by 2 root 3. So since we are having plus or minus, we will be having two different answers, and in between we will write or. So here root 3x will be equal to 7 by 2 root 3 minus 19 by 2 root 3, or root 3x can be equal to minus 7 by 2 root 3 minus 19 by 2 root 3. So see over here. So therefore root 3x will become 7 minus 19, that is minus 12 by 2 root 3. 2 6 are 12. Okay, and root 3 will go to that side. So it will become x is equal to minus 6 by root 3 into root 3. Or this root 3x will become minus 19 minus 7, that is minus 26 by 2 root 3. This will become 13. And if root 3 will come to this side, this will become x divided by x is equal to minus 13 by root 3 into root 3. So who will tell me what is the value of root 3 into root 3? Type in chat box quickly. What will be the value of root 3 into root 3? So here x will become minus 6 by 3. So x will become minus 3. Or on other hand, x will become minus 13 by 3. Okay, and we cannot simplify further. So we'll get these two answers. Either your x is equal to 3 or minus 13 by 3. Is it clear, everyone? Sorry, minus 2. Sorry, my mistake. Okay. So, is it clear? Okay, we are having one other method also for this, but let us understand this. Okay, तो इसमें आपको root 3 और 3 को देख के confuse नहीं होना है, right? Just don't get confused whenever you are seeing 3, right? What we can get its square root. Don't get confused in that. Okay, just simply keep moving forward. So shall I repeat this, or shall we start new question? Shall we see new question, or shall I repeat this? Please give me some response. Or if you want to see it's another method, I can show you that also. Okay. 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 So see another method over here. Okay. Now for another method, exactly you can see over here, your first term is not perfect square. Okay. So let me show you this method too. If anyone is having doubts, just please let me know. Don't hesitate to ask. Okay. Method 2. So this method you have to use when your first term is not perfect square. Okay. Method 2. This when you have to use last term, formula of last term will be same. So method 2 you have to use if you are comfortable with this method, then this you have to use that before or when last or when first term is not perfect square, then multiply whole equation or multiply with a on both the sides with a to make it perfect square, then find last term. Okay, so this method you have to use whenever your first term is not perfect square. So I will give you just overview of this method. So from home you can use this method. Okay, I will show you few steps. So from these steps from home you can easily find them. So see over here for this question only, right? Our question is 3x square plus 19x is equal to minus 26, right? After taking last term on that side, RHS. So here, now see over here, is my first term is perfect square? See, first term is not perfect square means exactly you don't have to see first term, you just have to see A, right? If A is not perfect square, then multiply whole equation with A, right? Your observation or your concentration should be on A only. Okay, so see over here. Here our A is 3. Is it perfect square? Tell me quickly. Is 3 a perfect square number, students? No. So let us multiply whole equation with 3. So this will become 3 into 3x square plus 19x is equal to minus 26 into 3. Definitely I can multiply with 3 on both the sides. So now this will become 3 3s are 9x square plus 19 into 3, just usko ऐसे ही रहने दे, is equal to minus 26 into 3. 6 3s are 18. 3 2s are 6 plus 1 7 minus 78. So that your first term will become perfect square, then find last term. So let us try to find last term now. So what is the formula of last term? Let us use it once again. So here our last term is middle term square divided by 4 into first term. What is our middle term, students? Middle term is 19 into 3x now, isn't it? So 19 into 3x whole square divided by 4 into first term. What is our first term now? First term is 9x square. So if I simplify this, this will become 19 square into 3 square into x square divided by 4 into 9 into x square. So here x square will get cancelled out. 3 square is 9, 9 will get cancelled out. So I will get 19 square by 4. So now I can add 19 square by 4 on both the sides. So this will become 9x square plus 19 into 3x plus 19 square by 4 is equal to 19 square by 4 minus 78. Okay. So now see over here. So this will become 19 square by 4 minus 78. So now this is perfect square. Now for here, what we can use? Square root of first term, sine of middle term, square root of last term. So this will become 3x plus 19 by 2 whole square is equal to, now if you simplify over here, so 19 square is 361 minus 78 into 4. 8 4s are 32, isn't it? And 7 4s are 312. So I think same condition only, but divide by 4. So 361 minus 312. Here also we got 49. So 49 by 4. Now if square will go to that side, it will become plus or minus. So 3x plus 19 by 2 will become plus or minus square root 49 by 4 will become plus or minus 7 by 2. So here we are having two cases, either plus 7 by 2 or minus 7 by 2. So therefore 3x plus 19 by 2 is equal to 7 by 2, or 3x plus 19 by 2 will become minus 7 by 2. So therefore 3x is equal to 7 by 2 minus 19 by 2. Now 7 minus 19. minus 12. 3 4s are 12. 2 2s are 4. So x is equal to minus 2. Now therefore 3x is equal to minus 7 by 2 minus 19 by 2. So therefore 3x is equal to minus 26 by 2. That is minus 13. Isn't it? And this will become minus 13 by 2. So either x is equal to minus 13 by 3. Okay. So in above also we got the same answer, na? Minus 2 and minus 13 by 3. Here also we got same answer. So tell me which method is easy now? Method 2 is easy, right? Great. So, okay. Where is Zain? Zain is present today? Zain was calling me, I think. Bolo Zain, क्या काम था? I was in class at that time. See, if you require any help from my side, so just first message. If I am free, then and then only you can, I will tell you. Okay. Bolo Zain, क्या काम था? So see over here. So this method you have to write in formula book for 5 times. Okay. So this is your formula book for 5 times. Is it clear? Sure. So let us see next question based on that. Question number 3. In question 3, there are exactly 3 different parts. So you are having doubts in all those 3 parts? Right, students, जिसने भी question 3 लिखा, please tell me. You are having doubt in all those 3 parts? Please give me some response. Do you have doubt in all those 3 parts? Okay, so let us see. Zain, I was asking that you called, आपने मुझे कॉल किया था ना, so what was the reason? कॉल क्यों किया था वो पूछ रहा हूँ. Whenever जब भी आपको कोई भी काम की जरूरत हो, राइट, कोई भी बात करनी हो तो पहले मैसेज करें, फिर मैं आपको सामने से कॉल करूंगा if it is required. I was busy in another class. Tell me. Okay, solve the following quadratic equation using the formula method. Now see, जो above question था वो हमारा था by completing the square. अब यहाँ पे हमारा completing the square खत्म होता है. अब जो आपको करना है वो एक फॉर्मूला मेथड से करना है, राइट. सो फॉर दैट let me give you the formula first. Okay, and exactly that formula we should use in next exercise 10M 4.4, but let us see now only. Okay, so general formula to find solution of quadratic equation. Okay, first let us see this general formula. So before solving this question, let us see this. General formula for root of quadratic equations. Okay, or for roots of quadratic equation. Now see over here, see this formula clearly. your formula is x is equal to minus b plus or minus under root b square minus 4ac by 2a. Now you will ask me, sir, from where this formula came? So definitely this formula came from here only, ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. Now what is last term? If I have to make it complete square, so first I need to find last term. Or here, suppose a is not perfect square, so I can multiply a and then, but let us find last term first. So last term is middle term whole square divided by 4 into first term. Middle term whole square will become b square x square by 4 into first term 4ax square. This will get cancelled out, so I will get b square by 4a. So this will be reduced to ax square. I am showing you in simple ways that how this formula was derived. We are not going to see this derivation in detail. Plus b square by 4a I will add on left hand side, as well as I will add b square by 4a on right hand side. If this plus c will go on right hand side, this will become minus c. So here square root of first term, sine of second term, square root of last term, this will become ax plus b by 2a whole square, exactly square root ax, is equal to b square minus 4ac by 4a. Now if this square will go to that side, it will become plus or minus square root. So this will be reduced to root ax plus b by 2a is equal to b square minus 4ac, or let me write completely, plus or minus square root b square minus 4ac by 4a. Now what is square root of 4? Square root of 4 is 2. What is square root of a? Root a. Right. Now this plus or minus b by 2, if it will go to that side, it will become minus b by 2a. Or here also we made one mistake. Right. This will be 2 times root a, because root a square will be a. Or here also you can do one thing. First you can multiply a on both the sides, then you can proceed. So it will become much easier. So now here your x will become root a into x will become minus b by 2 root a plus or minus under root b square minus 4ac by 2 root a. From here you can easily get this. Is it clear? So from this formula we can directly find roots of quadratic equation. If they are asking to use formula, then we are going to use this formula only. Is it clear, everyone? Right. So this also you have to write in formula book for 5 times. And this is its proof. Its proof you can write only one time. Okay. Proof only one time, but formula 5 times. Okay. So let us start question number 3 based on this formula. So everyone clear with this formula? क्या formula clear हुई? Anyone want repetition? Please tell me.